Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. This is your latest snapshot of what's going on with Manchester United today in relation to the sale, but also transfer news as well. There's a big update coming in from Italy in relation to Min-jae. Also, the price has been set for Kylian Mbappe and it's very appetising. Maybe United can jump on that. But let's hit the big story. The share price is around $23.50. So it's still stabilising, dropping a little bit, but still high. On the sale, where are we at? I think there's general confusion. I think we've covered it quite well on the last two longer videos on the United Stand. But the best update I can probably give you at the moment is coming from the Press Association. They're saying that Sheikh Jassim is still waiting to hear from Manchester United to see if his latest bid has been successful. According to sources close to the Qatari, they have dismissed the recent rumours as pure speculation that a deal is done. And what follows from that is people are crying a river. You know, cry me a river. They're crying a river. And you don't need to. Like, you do not need to. Even if he'd bought Man United, he wouldn't confirm it because Man United have got to confirm it because we're listed on the stock exchange and Manchester United have to officially announce this. It can't be allowed to leak because it can manipulate the stock price. There will be a lot of nervousness around Manchester United right now at that stock price going up and up and up because although they might be benefiting from that, there are people who monitor these things and they will be concerned about, you know, false advertising or stock manipulation. So everybody from Sir Jim to Al Thani to Manchester United to the Rain Group have got to be very, very careful about how this is dealt with. It is not a transfer. We don't get personal terms agreed. Here we go, deal done and official. You know, that's not going to happen. You're going to get official. That's what you're going to get. So I think that the best way of describing things at the moment is that there's no smoke without fire. That share price is going up. And some people want to pretend that that's just people buying shares because they think United have been bought. But what you need to understand is on the stock exchange, people aren't, you know, it's not Bill and Deirdre from down the road who've just took 20 quid out from the local cash point and bought a couple of United shares. That wouldn't even get them. They'd only get one anyway. This is, you know, seasoned people who work in this industry buying shares. They won't do it just because somebody on Twitter has said that it's a done deal. They won't do that. So there is no smoke without fire. I think everybody's just playing a conservative bat here. If they were batsmen, they wouldn't be going for a 4, they wouldn't be going for a 6, they're just making sure they keep their wicket. And that's what's going on. And some people don't like the pace of a business deal, but I can only give you my opinion. I'm not worried. I think at the moment, I still stay what I said this morning. Qatar are probably going to win this. Things can change. A week ago, it looked like Sir Jim was going to win it, but everything suggests that Qatar will win it, and I think that they will. Let's wait and see what happens. There's, you know, better journalists than me. I'm not even a journalist who are saying that it might be a few days yet. Maybe it will be a few days. Maybe it will be next week. I mean, at the end of the day, you can bring it back to transfers, which we'll do in a minute. And is this not masking the situation that United are doing sod all in the transfer window? You know, realistically, I don't think this is your traditional spin where you get beat 4-0 by Liverpool and then the next day you're getting linked to Gareth Bale. I don't think we're in a situation like that at all. But I do think that we are in a situation where the bottom line is we are coming towards the end of something, but it does cover up the bigger story of what is actually going on with transfers, and I think that's really important as well. But the truth about the deal is this: nobody, and I said this to you last night anyway, everybody's tight-lipped. Qatar, Sir Jim, Al Thani, Man United, the Rain Group, they're all being tight-lipped because they can't let it out there anyway, even if it's done, which it probably isn't quite done yet anyway. I think this is leaked from somewhere. People who don't want it to be true will find reasons that it's not true, and we've seen that today. People who do want it to be true will find reasons that it's true, and we've seen that today. I still think at 2:30 when the New York Stock Exchange opens, I'll be monitoring that share price. My prediction is it might keep dropping more from $23 to about $21, but we'll see. If it starts spiking up again, that's really encouraging. So there's a bit of excitement there. Let's wait and see. But the truth is, at the moment, I think Qatar are winning the race. I think they will win the race, but there's still a bit of the race left to be run. And, you know, I suppose one thing we should say before we talk about Kim Min-jae is that when it comes to this sale, why would anybody think the Glazers are going to do it quick? They're absolutely incompetent. They're cretinous. They're poisonous. They're damaging. Why would they get anything done quickly? they're absolutely useless. So, maybe it will be another week or two. We'll have to see. Interesting story coming in relation to Kim Min-jae. It's coming in from Mattino di Napoli, which is an account with 300,000 followers on Twitter, and they're saying Kim Min-jae will join Manchester United on July the 1st. The player has accepted United's contract offer worth £9 million per year. Well, look, that source could be as good as Fabrizio Romano or as good as the sauce next to my tomato ketchup in the fridge. And I do keep it in the fridge, and I'm not getting into this. Pineapple on pizza, yes. Tomato ketchup, keep it in the fridge, yes. And mayonnaise. Well, I don't get why you'd keep tomato ketchup in the drawer. Keep it in the fridge. Keep it refrigerated. But I don't know how good this sauce is. I'm actually, if I'm being honest, I'm more conservative about the Kim Min-jae deal than I am about Qatar. And obviously the Qatar deal is far more significant to our future. I'm more confident that we're going to get Qatar than I am Kim Min-jae. I think we'll get Kim Min-jae, but I'm not believing deal done or anything like that, because you can't actually... He might have agreed. What I would say about this, he might have agreed to come to Manchester United. That might have happened. We will have presented terms to him by now. He's out of contract. Well, his release clause kicks in 2 weeks. So, of course, we'll have relayed our interest to him, as I'm sure maybe PSG has, as I'm sure Newcastle have. And I would expect Manchester United to win that race. But I wouldn't be counting my chickens just yet. I mean, it's a deal that if we do, it surely is the end of Harry Maguire and maybe even Victor Lindelof, which would be an odd sale. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on that. I mean, there is an interesting development as well. I mean, I say interesting. Matt Hargreaves, who was hired last March as head of negotiations, he has now succeeded Matt Judge and took office this week as our chief negotiator. So will there be a change in how we negotiate? I hope so, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Also, coming out from France, the price tag for Kylian Mbappe is 150 million euros, which is about 135 million. Oh, breaking news, live share price watch. It's dipped again to $23. It's gone down to $22.90 now. So it is dipping down to my predicted level of about $21. So it is starting to dip. What does that mean? It just means that the buzz of... Oh, it's just gone up to $22. And tell you what, you could watch this all day. It was down at $21.90. It's just gone up to $22.90. Oh, it's... Yeah, don't check it every minute, basically, because it will just keep going up and down. It's like a porno's arse. No, it's not. But let's just say... It'd be a porn star's arse, anyway. The reality is that... We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. But in relation to Kylian Mbappe, £130 million is a good deal. Especially when Napoli want 120 for Osimhen. I don't know why I'm laughing about it. Oh, especially, what a good deal it is for Mbappe. Especially when Napoli wants 120 for Osimhen. I can't see us getting Osimhen and Kim Min-jae, by the way. I don't think Napoli will let that happen. But look, as I said, Kylian Mbappe, let's wait and see. Obviously, Real Madrid are going to be huge favourites on this one, but United have got a chance. There's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. There is a chance. And it's a small chance. It depends on Man United being bought by Qatar, but if it was, you've got a direct line into the owners of PSG. So, why not? Why not? It could happen. I'm fixated by this Manchester United share price. It's actually unhealthy. At $22.85 you can get them for at the moment. They've gone up a little bit again. Let's see what happens. We're live at 4 o'clock. We've got a journalist on for you again at 4 o'clock. So make sure you tune in. Obviously, they'll be able to give us their insight. The New York Stock Exchange will be open as well. So we'll be able to give an update on that for you. I'm live at 8 o'clock. But before the 4 o'clock, if you're interested, I'm live on That's Football doing a bit of a transfer Q&A in general. So if you want to tune in at 3:30 on That's Football, I'm live with Will. We're going to have a little bit of a chat. Join in on that. But thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to smash a like on the video and put a subscribe on. We're keeping you up to date on the United stand. It's going to be a busy summer. And get involved. Thank you very much. Get your comments in below. But my final message is just take a deep breath. Stop being a roller coaster on the sale. I think Qatar are going to win. It's just going to take a bit of time. Speak to you in a bit.